Hey everyone, Frank Menard here, and welcome to this week's video. Now, this week we're starting a brand new series. It's going to be about an 18-week series, and we're going to be studying in depth the 17 keys to success as written by Napoleon Hill in his book, Science of Personal Achievement, and also covering a book by the same name, The 17 Keys of Success. So, my name is Frank Menard, and I am here today as a retired United States Marine Corps Master Sergeant. I'm also a global certified coach with the Napoleon Hill Institute and a certified speaker, trainer, and coach with the John Maxwell team. I've spent most of my life in leadership with 22 years of military service, 24 years as an entrepreneur, and now in the personal growth and professional development space, helping others to discover their purpose-driven living. These principles you are about to explore are not theory. They're not motivational fluff. They're practical, powerful laws of success rooted in decades of research, beginning with Hill's interviews of 500 of the most accomplished individuals of his time. Men like Edison, Ford, Carnegie, and Rockefeller, all individuals who didn't just succeed, they shaped history. But here's the truth. The power of these principles is not in the past. It's actually in their relevance for today, for the future. We are living in an era of overwhelm, distraction, and uncertainty. People are chasing shortcuts while ignoring the fundamentals. These 17 keys bring us back to what really works. They teach us how to think clearly, lead intentionally, build resilience, and live with the purpose in a world that desperately needs grounded, focused, value-driven leaders. Whether you're a business owner, a professional, a student, a veteran, or someone simply ready to level up, these principles will equip you to clarify your purpose, develop discipline, create unstoppable momentum, and become the kind of person who attracts opportunity and influence, not by chance, but by design. As a Marine, I learned that success depends on structure, discipline, and intentional action. As a coach, I've seen how these same traits, refined through Hill's teachings, can transform individuals, families, teams, and even entire organizations. This series will walk you step by step through each success principle, not to just understand them, but to apply them, because applied knowledge is where transformation happens. I will share real-life current-day success stories that provide examples of the principles in action. So whether you're climbing a new mountain, rebuilding from a setback, or reaching for the next level of personal or professional success, you're in the right place. The 17 keys of success are not just a roadmap. They are the foundation for living a life of significance, service, and success. So to get started, before we start talking about the principles, Hill shared with us that there's more to life than just money. And he provided us the 12 riches of life. So let me ask you a question. When you hear the word riches, what comes to mind? Most people think of money, wealth, the house on the water, the bank with multiple commas in the account, right? The bank account with multiple commas. But Napoleon Hill, one of the most influential personal development thinkers of all time, taught something far deeper. He said the real riches in life are not found in things, they are found within us. Today, I want to share with you Hill's 12 riches of life, a blueprint for the success that goes beyond the material. Let's start with the very first, and perhaps the most important one. Positive mental attitude. This is the foundation. It is how we think when things don't go our way. It's the quiet belief that every setback carries a seed of equal or greater benefit. Hill said that this attitude is the one asset that cannot be taken from you, and yet it opens every single door. Second, sound physical health. You can't live your purpose if you're running on fumes. Your energy, your clarity, your ability to lead, they all rest on your health. Discipline in caring for your body is one of the greatest investments that you'll ever make. Number 3, harmony in human relationships. Let me tell you, From the battlefield to the boardroom, nothing matters more than relationships. Trust, respect, loyalty, love. No one wins alone. Number four, freedom of fear, freedom from fear. Fear is the silent killer of all dreams. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of change. Hill teaches us to face fear head on and starve it with action. Number five, the hope of achievement. Hope gives us the fuel to keep going. It's that voice that says, you're not done yet. Hope turns hard work into legacy. Number six, the capacity for faith. Not just faith in a higher power, but faith in yourself. Faith that if you plant the seed and do the work, the harvest will come. Number seven, the willingness to share one's blessings. The most fulfilled men and women I ever met gave back. They gave back in time, wisdom, resources. When you share the blessings, you multiply them. Number eight, a labor of love. Work that excites your soul is worth more than any paycheck. If you're working at a job that you hate, it may be time to realign. Find the thing you would do for free and master it so well that people will gladly pay you for it. Number nine, an open mind on all subjects. Growth stops where arrogance begins. Keep learning. Stay curious. It's the only way to become the person you're meant to be. Number 10, self-discipline. This is where transformation becomes reality. Discipline is doing what you must be done, especially when you don't feel like it. Discipline actually is freedom. Number 11, the capacity to understand people. This is leadership. It's empathy. It's knowing how to listen, not just words, not just to the words, but to what's behind them. And finally, number 12, economic security. Yes, financial peace matters, but Hill taught that the true economic security is a byproduct of living the other 11, riches. It's earned by value, it's service and character, not shortcuts or schemes. Folks, these 12 riches of life, they are not theory, they are timeless truths. They are how we measure a person, not just by what they earn, but by what they give, how they live, and who they become. So I ask you, which of these riches are you building? Which one will you begin strengthening today? Because when you live these principles, not just read them, you don't just become richer, you become the better person. Throughout these next 18 weeks, I plan to share each of the 17 individual principles. I'll give you a real life example of someone who has used those principles or is using those principles to achieve success in today, in the modern day. And I'm also going to share maybe a poem or an insight that will help you make the connection to each of the principles as that will make them more valuable to you and to help you live your best life. So today I'd like to wrap up our recording with something that I was introduced to in the Napoleon Hill Institute's self-discipline camp. And if you're interested in finding out more about the self-discipline camp, just shoot me a message below and I'll connect and show you how you can get involved with it. So basically in self-discipline camp, we get together early morning. Depending on your time zone, we can make different arrangements, but we'd spend a little bit of time showing some gratitude, doing some study, a little bit of meditation. And I actually did this process for over 8 months, every day, Monday through Friday. Today, I do it on my own. The self-discipline camp gave me the structure that I needed to be able to do it on my terms and in my time. And so what I recommend to most people is if you get involved with the self-discipline camp, you're going to do it for 30 days. And by that time, you will have created a habit and you'll be able to structure it so it works well for you. But let me share with you this poem that I was introduced to, and it's entitled, I Promised Myself. I promised myself to be so strong that nothing could disturb my peace of mind, to talk health, happiness, and prosperity to every person I meet, to make all my friends feel that there is something worthwhile in them, to look at the sunny side of everything and make my optimism come true, to think only the best, to work only for the best, and to expect only the best, to be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as I am about my own, to forget the mistakes of the past and press on to the greater achievements of the future, to wear a cheerful countenance at all times and give every living creature I meet a smile, to give so much time to improving myself that I have no time to criticize others, to be too large for worry, too noble for anger, too strong for fear, and too happy to permit the presence of trouble, to think well of myself and to proclaim this fact to the world, not in loud words, but in great deeds, to live life in faith that the whole world is on my side, as long as I am true to the best that is in me. That poem was written by Christian D. Larson back in 1907. Still applies today. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And I hope that you will take advantage of this free opportunity to dive deep into the 17 keys to success as we go down that journey to help you build and structure your best life. If you like this video, please give me a like. Please feel free to share it with someone that you know that might need the message, might need what we're sharing. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel where I bring you a brand new video each and every week to help you with a positive message to live your best life ever. Right? Thanks so much, guys. Enjoy. I hope you have a great week. And I look forward to seeing you right back here next week for the first principle, definiteness of purpose. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.